Hello everyone. I hope you are doing well. In today's video, we're going to talk about 20 completed school life romance manhwa. So without any further ado, let's begin our list. Number 1. All I Want Is Who? This is completed with 75 chapters and is available on Leshin Comics. College life is a minefield. You know those times when you wish the ground would just open up and swallow you whole? Well, me soul sure thus, she screwed up big time by ruining some random hot guy's class schedule for the entire semester. Racked with guilt, she hopes and prays she never have to face him again, but the cruel hand of fate has other ideas. Number 2. Closer Heartbeat. This is available on webcomics with 94 chapters. An accidental meeting brought the lonely Suyi and the perfect Prince Jiangshu together, which created brand new feelings. The interaction and feelings between the two were originally familiar, made their heart beat. Can there really be a pure friendship between a male and a female? Number 3. Crush on You. This is available on Manhwa with 141 chapters. A girl, her guy best friend, and her new teacher. Ever since her parents died in a car crash, Minhee has lived with Pilho's family, who openly discriminate against her. After an unexpected meeting with the new neighbor, Minhee finds herself growing closer to him, telling him all of her worries. But turns out, he's a new teacher at her school. Meanwhile, Pilho's feelings for Minhee grow. Between the forbidden love and her longtime friend, who will Minhee choose? Number 4. Does Love Need a Translator? It has 60 chapters and is available on Manga. Hatem, who has just come back to school, learns that Aaron, a French exchange student, will be living with her due to an administrative error. Will Hatem and Aaron be able to conquer their grades and overcome their language barrier to understand each other's feelings? Number 5. Goodbye, In-Law. You can read this on Tapas. It has 75 chapters. Because of a misunderstanding 8 years ago, Jong Dae and Lee Haniel are mortal enemies. To make things worse, their siblings get married, making these two in-laws. But then the bride and groom are killed in an unfortunate accident. In a moment of mourning and arguing in the middle of the road, Jong Dae and Lee Haniel are hit by a truck, killed and transported back to when they were in high school. Is this their chance to fix everything? Number 6. Her Smile So Sweet. This is available on Bilibili with 120 chapters. Shu Jingshu from class 1 and 2nd year is a cold person who doesn't talk much. If it wasn't because the math teacher constantly sent her out as punishment, she may have been considered invisible in her class. Chu Yoning, a new transfer student, falls in love with her candy-like smile. On certain afternoons, one can find him, the best student, personally teaching Shu Jingshu mathematics in the study room, sweetly. Number 7. How I Found It in July. It is completed with 54 chapters. The K-drama Extraordinary You is adapted from this manhwa. What would you do if you found out that you were in fact a character in a comic? And an extra character on top of that? A story of a teen that seeks to change the fate that's been set for her after gaining awareness that she's just a side character in a made-up world. Number 8. God of Utada. It is completed with 64 chapters plus 4 side stories. Oh no! My ex-boyfriend lives next door? Excited to start a new chapter in her life as an adult, Yi-jin gets caught off guard when she finds out that her first love Hae-jun, whom she dumped 5 years ago, is her new next-door neighbor and fellow classmate at the same university. Still dazed and confused about love and dating, will Yi-jin learn how to navigate her relationships with certainty and confidence and not get sidetracked by what others think? Number 9. Mom, I'm Sorry. It is completed with 102 chapters and is available on Webtoon. Mom, I'm sorry. Please don't die. When Henry realizes death is at his mother's doorstep, he strikes a deal with a lifespan dealer to give years of his own life to his ailing mother. Now, his mother is a 20-year-old college student with a full life ahead of her, and Henry devotes his remaining days to helping her live life to the fullest. But things turn complicated when his friend falls in love with her. Number 10. My Borrowed Body. It has 50 chapters and is available on Leshin. What do you do when your body gets switched with your crushes? Sang-yu is a painfully shy 18-year-old who has a crush on the class president, Daram. But there's no way she'd ever return his feelings. Daram is popular, smart, pretty, and she likes their classmate, Ho-young. The three used to be friends when they were little, but a lot's changed since kindergarten. All this gets jumbled when Sang-yu and Daram have a life-changing encounter at the neighborhood park. All of a sudden, Sang-yu and Daram have a lot more to talk about, and Ho-young finds himself feeling stirred as he watches the two grow closer. Number 11. Quoth the Boy. It is completed with 36 chapters. A troubled otaku boy is obsessed with his favorite anime character, Aris-chan. When a small-town girl moves to his school, the boy believes she's his idol come to life. The boy? Gara. The girl? Tae-bok. Two people, two stories, one wacky and heartwarming romance. Number 12. Scone Sweet Scone. You can read this on Tumix, and it has 68 chapters. Sydney runs into the boy who made fun of her weight all those years ago. Why is he being so nice after all these years? Number 13. Secret Crush. You can read this on Leshin. It has a total of 115 chapters. What's the probability of someone you have a crush on having a crush on you? What'll happen to these two secret lovers? Will they ever find out that they are, in fact, in love with each other? Number 14. Summer Never Ends. It is available on webcomics with 233 chapters. On the first day of high school, Wei made up her mind to confess to her childhood sweetheart who she had a crush on. Due to being overly nervous, she actually confessed to the wrong person. What kind of campus life would await her in the future? Number 15. Swimming Lessons for a Mermaid. It is available on Webtoon with 101 chapters. Choa is a mermaid who can't swim. Discouraged, she trades the ocean for a pair of human legs. But when the star of the high school swim team finds out her secret, he offers her the chance to prove her family wrong. Free swimming lessons for a mermaid. Number 16. Love at First Sight. It is completed with 100 chapters. The love of the past, that cannot be remembered versus the heart-pounding love of the present. A sweet and salty youth romance between Yeonhan Jong, a high school student who is full of flair, and Jirin, a tsundere and a single-minded guy. Number 17. To Love Your Enemy. This is available on Webtoon with 102 chapters. Having mastered the art of lying her way through life, Yeon Hee-bae has vowed to leave her past behind and make a fresh start for herself by going to college at 24. But when she runs into someone who knows a secret from her past that could completely ruin her reputation, her hopes for a perfect life suddenly start to crumble. Amidst college gossip, crushes, and jealousy, can the two set aside their differences and embrace each other for who they really are? Number 18. What Are We? You can read this on Tapas. It has 61 chapters. Yeongi is the top student in her grade. But her kind and responsible exterior masks problems at home. Her dad is gone, her mom is gravely ill, and she has to live with her new caretaker, the imposing chairman. Now she has to keep an eye on his troublemaker son, Hyung. When the chairman promises Yeongi he'll grant her one wish if she's elected school president, Yeongi works hard to balance school life, dealing with bullies, and a potential romance, while trying to figure Pyong out. Number 19. You Make Me Swoon. It has 56 chapters and is available on Leshin. Face it, high school's hard. From friends to grades to looks, everything matters. Luckily, Han Nami's got most of that taken care of. Her grades are at the top of her class, she's got 2 loyal friends, and she's pretty to boot. Unfortunately, she's also got a curse. One that makes it impossible for her to talk to anyone she likes. Number 20. 1+1. You can read this on Leshin or Tapas. It has 52 chapters. This romance starts with some bumps in the night that turn into some truly irritating bumps in the day that then turn into Sung-yoon literally bumping into the reason for all the noise, her handsome and charming neighbor, Yeon-sung. She quickly finds out that the private student representative has a somewhat questionable reputation, but that doesn't mean she shouldn't do her duty as the kind neighbor. I mean, they are literal neighbors, after all. She hides her true feelings to him, and the two grow so close that it isn't long before Sung-yoon has to wonder if maybe Yeon-sung is also hiding something from her. Here are some bonus lists for you. So that's it for today's list. Thanks for watching, and see you on my next recommendation video. Ciao.